I'm David Allen. Welcome to the Not Bad series. Today we're looking at tips on camping cooking equipment. This is particularly relevant for four-wheel drive touring type trips where you're living out of the back of the car, got a limited amount of food and gear you can carry, limited amount of water, etc. And we're going to look at the stove today, one of these butane cylinder type stoves, which is the Gasmate Travelmate 2 twin stove. So these butane type stoves were mostly recalled prior to 2015 because of safety issues. So if you're using one of these butane cylinder stoves, it should be 2016 or newer. Another tip with these stoves is that the pot or fry pan that you use should not be larger than the size of the trivet. You see the canister fits in like that, and this pan here, for example, is too large. When that sits over there, it's sitting over the top of the cylinder, which has the potential to heat the canister up and cause an explosion. Now, I love a good explosion, mind you, but an explosion in the camp kitchen is not my preferred location. Another tip is these gas canisters. You go through about 1.5 of those a day. If you're in cold weather, you want to keep it warm overnight, otherwise they're a bit hard to start of a morning. And when you're travelling, always take the canister out of the stove. You can get windshields for the stoves like this one. They are essential in windy weather to wrap around the stove, and they simply fold up like so. Very compact, easy to stow in your vehicle. Gasmate also make purpose-made hot plates. That's a single one there, and also make a double one there, all of which are the right size of the trivets. Another tip is when you're cooking on hot plates, it's handy to use these barbecue papers, which you can get from any supermarket, and you cut it to size and they sit on there, and you just cook on that. Reduces your washing up significantly. Also the toasters I like to use, little toasters like so. I particularly like this companion version because it folds up flat, very good for stowing when you've got a limited amount of space. Similarly with these your billy, pop-up billies, very handy, takes up less space in the vehicle. And another tip, when you're cooking eggs, you've got a limited amount of space on a camp hot plate, so it's a good idea because of that to use egg rings. And a good way to use an egg ring is a capsicum slice. So here I've taken a slice off a capsicum, about 15mm, and you just cook the egg in that. Save space on the hot plate, no washing up, no carrying utensils. Another good tip is when you're cooking your evening meal, in your last port of call in civilization, or perhaps at home, you can cook a casserole, vacuum pack it, and then when you're at your campsite, you simply boil some water up, pop your vacuum packed casserole into the boiling water, and once it's heated up, you just cut the bag open, tip it onto your plate, dinner's done. And you can use the water for washing up afterwards. Vacuum sealers look like so, quite a simple device. And you buy your roll of bags like so, you cut them to whatever size you like. And there you have it. There's a few tips on cooking equipment just to make life easier. Not bad.